Let's see. Alright. Hello, Nintendo Brad. This is my favorite Nintendo fan, and welcome to my full Funko Pop live stream. Yes, I'm gonna be showing every single Funko Pop. But before we get into all that good stuff, just want to say Happy Memorial Day to everyone, and just want to give a quick shout out to. Wait, hold on. Let me back on my camera a bit. So say Happy Memorial Day. Shout out to all the brave men and women who are fighting our country today, here to protect us. And to give a shout out and thank you to the men years ago fighting the wars for this amazing country. You guys are amazing. I love this country. God bless America and God bless you all. Also, I think I saw Blitz in the chat. First of all, hey Blitz. Also, well. We mean well. It's come show you my entire Funko Pop collection. Alright, so here's the plan. Basically, the plan is that I'm going to show you guys my Funko Pop. I'm gonna do them by series, like video games, sports, anime, and that kind of stuff, right? But also, I'm gonna do it a little bit differently too. I have one there singles, and then like the 2-pack. Also, I like the jumbos, those kind of things. So also, in case you guys didn't see the pinned comment, again, it's summertime. Summer sucks, but my phone might overheat and my live stream goes off for some reason. That comes my phone's overheating. Cause let's be honest, summer sucks. Anyways, but yeah, just a heads up. But first, let's get started. Also, hey Black, welcome to the live stream. EO Sports, wow Blitz. Listen, Blitz, you need to watch some football. Football's awesome. Alright, so let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's start with the ones that are really not branded. So what I'm going to do, basically I'm going to show you guys the Funko Pop, go put on a turntable. You guys get a 360 look. And then I want to show you guys, I'll keep going to do the same one. This might be a long stream, because I'm going to take the outbox, inbox, but we'll see how it goes. But this is how it looks in the box. Oh, bro, he's just kidding. Even though Blitz said he hates sports, he actually loves sports. Because he actually has brothers who love sports. Hey, Thomas, welcome to the live stream. Welcome. So let me take this out right quick. Also, how's everybody today? Hope you guys have a good Memorial Day, a good Monday. Hope you guys also not melting from the hot sun. Also, guys, if the live stream is suddenly, don't worry. I'll come back to show you guys the rest of my pops. If that does happen. So here's one of them, Funko Fred. Actually, let me turn the music on. Also, fun fact, it came this Funko Pop. You actually got them for, actually, this was a few months ago, but we bought like a certain amount. You got him for free. I was also Olympics. Oh, 2013. That's why I'll go. Also, guys, again, let me know if the video game volume and if my, I guess, voice is loud enough too. So that was Funko Fred. So there goes one. Alright, next one is my favorite Power Ranger, the Green Ranger. Everybody's favorite. Because let's be honest, the Green Ranger was the best from the show. And I'm not biased because he's only, he's the color green. And let me get him out the box right quick. Pink Ranger was the best. Kimberly was hot. Well, Bliss, I agree with you with her being very beautiful and being very hot. I would count to be the best Ranger, and not so much. Oops. Also, guys, tell me who's your favorite Power Ranger? I guess, and tell me your reason why. Also, I guess tell me your favorite Power Ranger series because there's a lot of Power Ranger series. The actress is still hot. I haven't seen it in recent years, but honestly, she probably is. Like the Black Ranger the best. That's cool. Um, if I remember, yeah, if you talk about from original Power Rangers, yeah, he was cool. Oh, really, Blue Raccoon? That's cool. Alright, on to the next one. The best Ninja Turtle, Michelangelo. Tommy the White Power Ranger. Oh, interesting. Great choice. Yes, he was a Teen Angel too. Oh boy. Donatello. Psh, listen, everybody knows that Michelangelo's the GOAT. Also, guys, so in case some people are wondering, the reason, as I was playing while opening it, but the reason why Michelangelo's mask is red because when TMNT was first being created, back in the, I think it was 70s, 80s, or 90s. I can't remember the exact date. But all the turtles had red masks each because, let's say back in the comics, they was much darker. But when they got to like later on, like cartoons, later comics, that kind of stuff, um, it got more child friendly. Also, it's a way to make it easier for us to know which one was who. So I guess a little fun fact about the turtles and the history. Also, guys, let me know your guys' favorite Ninja Turtle too. I know Bliss's favorite turtle is Donatello. Don has your respect. Mike is pro part. Ralph is muscle man, and Leo is a loyal leader. I agree. Even though times Leonardo could get I mean, again, Leonardo's a great leader, but he could get a little, I don't know, I guess full of himself sometimes, but also kind of cocky too. Because sometimes he thinks he's better than his brothers. By the time, by the time goes on, he learns how to be, a better leader and a brother in general. All right, next is Victor from Tim Burton's The Course Bride. Casey Jones is the GOAT though. I would say he's the GOAT, but I think he is very cool. Toto has to learn leadership myself. I think I know what you talk about. Is that the 3D movie? I think that's the one you talk about, if I remember correctly. You talk about that. I remember seeing that as a kid. I totally agree. Oh, sorry guys. Please give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go check out something real quick. Smash Bros. Jump scare? What jump scare, Blitz? There's no Smash Brothers. Well, now that you talk about my background. Alright, so here is... Oh wait, I've got to give it space then. Wait, Blitz, these is... Blitz has been exposed. Cause this is this is not Smash Bros. Theme. This is the original Mario theme. So exposed. Oh, just kidding. Alright, so here's Vector and his little dog. Can't remember the dog's name, but if I don't know, Coach Bride was directed by Tim Burton. Also, same person who directed God, what's that movie? The one with Jack. I don't know. I can't remember the one with Jack Skellington. Potterpup? Kind of. I mean, they're both dead, so I guess so. But yeah, also, I believe he also directed Frankenweenie too. Oh, he did? Oh, Blood Clone, that's cool. I never knew that. Alright, next is the best cereal in the world, Tony the Tiger from Frosted Flakes, because they're great. And also, this one's special specifically because if you guys collect Funko Pops, probably know this, but this one is a 2023 Summer Convention Limited Edition. But actually, I didn't go to the convention unfortunately, but I actually got this online when Funko was doing their like their big sale during the, I think it was during the summer if I remember. I could be wrong. But speaking of cereal, what's your guys' favorite cereal? You guys probably guessed mine because, you know. Oh yeah, he did. Charlie Chocolate Factory. Yeah, I did forget for that. A Batman series too? Oh wow. Alright, so here is Tony the Tiger on his surfboard looking cool, cause he's the best, you know, cereal mascot. Wait a second, I just see Lumion. Yo, Lumion, what's happening? Welcome to the live stream. Ooh, Eevees? Eevees? What are you talking about? Why you talking about Tony? Wow, everybody, Lumion thought Tony was Flareon. Confirmed. Just kidding. You just chilling? That's good. Welcome to the live stream. Like I said before, basically just showing off my Funko Pop collection. Eevee, of course. Maybe. You know what? There might be Eevee. You want to see Eevee only? Wow, Lumia, you only Eevee? Wow. I mean, you know what? Maybe they will. Alright, so that's it for we come to like the random Funko Pop. Now we're going to be going to themes. So I guess we can start with the Cartoon Network one. Well, it's not really like Cartoon Network. Just like 2 Cartoon Network series I have right now. And those are, one of them is Courage the Cowardly Dog Show. If you guys seen this show, you guys know how creepy and disturbing this is. You took out the box? Oh yeah, I do take my Funko Pops out the box sometimes for display. And I mean, as you guys know, I'm a collector and I love collecting things. I usually like to keep things in box, but when it comes to Funko Pops, um, I'm actually like to keep things out of box. Also, just real quick, there's a little Easter egg when it comes to the box. The things I do for love. If you guys watch Courage, you guys know he says that a lot because the things he has to go through. And here he is out of the box. Okay, Blue Raccoon, that does make sense. Because the Willy Wonka remake in the 20 something, it was more darker than the original, so that does make sense. Yeah, out of the box collector too. Oh, nice. Again, I don't take everything out the box. If it's like Funko Pops, I mean, I don't mind. But if it's like maybe other figures or manga or even controllers, like maybe, I mean, it kind of depends on. Now we move on to the best show on Cartoon Network. Adventure time! Come on, grab your friends. We go to very different lands with Jake the dog, Finn the human. The fun will never end as adventure time. You guys can tell I'm a big Adventure Time fan. Anyways, Lumen, what are you doing? What are you talking about? Buy more. Lumen, you need more plushies. You need your whole house to be filled with plushies. Blizz, you are an out of box displayer. Nice. Johnny Bravo. Unfortunately, no Johnny Bravo. Also, I just want to say I appreciate you guys talking in the chat a lot. I could barely keep up, but I'll try to get all you guys' messages too. And here he is. Also, fun fact: this is from season 1. The episode where Finn and Jake want to become wizards, and they kind of do a training to become wizards with these cloaks. Yes, plushie power. I highly agree. Best Cartoon Network shows. I died Johnny Bravo. Unfortunately, I don't have a Johnny Bravo pop, but I do want to get one in the future. Do they have Kirby pops? Unfortunately, no Kirby. Unfortunately, actually, they have been making Ben 10 Funko Pops. I think they made Heatwave or him so far as a convention exclusive. No Nintendo Pops. Well, they have Pokemon, so I guess that counts. Lame. Yeah, Lumia, unfortunately, with the Nintendo license, yeah, Nintendo could be kind of stingy with their IPs. They don't want more money. I guess not. I mean, I do have. Yeah, you can get Kirby Amiibo. Well, let's be honest. Nintendo owns pretty big share when it comes to Pokemon, so plus it's exclusive to Nintendo, so technically. Alright, up next is BMO. They make cut pops on eBay. Leah never seen a curve play. Okay, Bliss, you're not wrong about that, but just that I've seen the custom Kirby Funko Pop in. Honestly, it looks so dumb, but also very cute at the same time. Cause basically like it's just a circle with just two big dots. Again, it's very derpy looking, but also very cute. What is it, BMO? Now that I think about it, I don't think they probably do say in the show, but I just can't remember because it's been so long since I've seen it at the time. Oh, you'll try to Lumia? Try to make a custom one? I mean, I don't know how difficult it is to make custom Funko Pops. I'm got to kind of hold him because he's kind of leaning backwards. Yeah, I think he's good. Whoops. You guys didn't see that. Alright, Beam is not going to turn always, so I'll just show you guys this way. Also, you guys seen the show, this is actually out from the show where Beam was making, I believe, pancakes or some type of food. Again, if you're a fan of the show, you know. Rip. Yeah, rip in the chat. Actually, alright, up next is LSP, aka Lumpy Space Princess. Oh yeah, I did see the custom Funko Pop made by Lumia, the custom Squirrel Surfing. Lumia, you did an amazing job. Actually, Lumia, if you're interested, you should make that you can make that as a job, making custom Funko Pops. People do it all the time, and there's a lot. Like I've seen so many custom Funko Pops, I'm just like, wow, that's amazing. So Lumia, I do recommend, if you're interested, you should try the hobby. Also, I think it's a good way to make a lot of money too. A turtle hog Kage? Oh yeah, the one that I don't know. There's a Funko Pop that looks like Blitz. From a hockey team. I can't remember which team. I think it was Pittsburgh Penguins or another one of those teams. Blitz, maybe put on Discord and show because that is actually pretty funny. Blitz has a Funko Pop. The Penguins. Oh yes, I was right. All right, next one is Princess Bubblegum. Oh, you guys are wondering, yes, she's made out of bubblegum, because, you know. Also, I apologize if I don't see all your guys' messages. Again, thank you for, being very active in the chat. I really appreciate it. And also, appreciate you guys coming to the live stream. Oh, Lumia, you saw. Yeah, it pretty much looked like Blitz. Also, I've got to mention, when it came to Lumpy Space Princess Pop, the reason she's in a plastic bag because, give all spoilers when it comes to these, she was trying to get Finn to fall in love with her. And this moment, when it comes to her shirt, that's a gift from Marceline. Again, if you've seen the episode, you know that Marceline could be pretty mean. So that was a nice moment. Frederick, what's my pop count? That's a good question. But before I answer that question, let's move on to some Disney. So first, behold, Stitch play video games. Or I guess Gamer Stitch. Oops. Actually, I'm not sure. I actually haven't counted in a while. I have to take a guess. It'll probably be maybe I have about 80 or 90 Funko Pops altogether. And here he is. Little Stitch playing video games. Not that hot, 70 degrees. Okay, it's not that hot. 898. Oh wow. Oh yeah, Blitz is making a new shelf, so he'll have a new display. Yeah, I'm surprised that Blitz didn't make a live stream of him building his shelves and him, showing us his Funko Pop collection. So Blitz, where's your Funko Pop live stream? Actually, speaking of hot weather, let's get to some cold weather, cause Goofy in a Santa Claus outfit. All right. Oh, Thomas, you have 6. Oh, if you have time, show us on, I guess, Twitter or Discord. Arizona. Oh boy, that's one of the hottest states. You'd have to build a shelf. Oh, okay. Got it from your grandpa. Oh, that's cool. Maybe your stream put them together. Well, I hope so. Actually, yeah. Maybe the ones I use. And here's Goofy. Y'all shall toy later? Sweet. Lord of the Ring pops? Maybe, Blitz, maybe. Are you sure about that, Blitz? Maybe I have Goofy with a shield, you never know. Alright, speaking of Goofy, here's another Goofy pop in, I guess, classic outfit. Goofy said, honestly, pretty much. And here he is. And of course, if we talk about Disney, we can't talk about Disney without Mickey Mouse. Well, in his Halloween outfit this time. Fantasia Mickey. That's the one where he has like the blue hat with stars on it and the red robe out, right? Alright, Garin. I have no idea who that is. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I had a feeling. I have something similar to that one. And here he is, all ready for a Halloween. Watch Lord of the Rings. I actually have, but it was like years ago. I don't remember like everything. But let's be honest, Star Wars is better. That's right, I said Star Wars is better. Come at me. Just kidding. Watch part 9 hours? Honestly, I would love to, but unfortunately, I have to work. But speaking of, ta-da! Well, this is specifically the Disney World 50th anniversary one. Pick a day, maybe on the weekend. Also, speaking of Disney, what's everybody's favorite Disney movie? Whether it's like classic Disney or I guess like Pixar Disney movies. When it comes to my favorite Disney movie, I'll tell you guys in a second because I actually have a Funko Pop of that character from my favorite Disney movie. Alright, so here's my favorite Disney movie and the best one. Wally. Aladdin, Mulan, Toy Story, Great House Mouse Detective, great choices. This Little Mermaid and Bambi 2. Great choices. We hit the right time. If you look at Google Meet, okay. Bootleg, Wild Bliss. You call it Wally a bootleg? Wild Bliss. I would say I never seen Bambi 2. I only seen the first Bambi movie. Which I will say the beginning of Bambi was let's just say pretty shocking. No spoilers, but if you've seen Bambi, then you know what I'm talking about. Spoiler for Bambi? Wow, Bliss. Ruining it for everyone else. Just kidding. Ooh, but we are spoiling stuff for everyone. Alright, that's it for Disney. So up next is random stuff. What I mean by random stuff? Behold, a camera. Yes, a Polaroid camera. Blue Raccoon, nice, great choices. Funko reflector from Transformers. I'm guessing you're talking about a character that looks like the camera. You hear Monka's music? Oh, you finally got it, Blitz. A Polaroid camera. Yep, Thomas. To let everybody know, if you don't collect Funko Pops, Funko likes making Funko Pops out of random stuff. Also, back in my day, we had something called Polaroid cameras, where you take a picture and then gives you an image on a physical paper thingy. Listen, I'm old, okay? Up next is a crayon. And here it is. And of course I got green because, you know, green's the best color. Yellow, he's holding a camera, but there's no image on it. Very interesting. Reflected to a camera? That's pretty cool. Floppy disk Funko Pop? Yeah, they might in the future. Back in my day, yeah. And if you go in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, you'll know. Going after Crayola for not having a purple pop. Oh, they do have a purple one. I just chose green because, you know, that's the best color. Nah, green is best color. Like, look at it. Best color. You know what else is the best? Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. What's this Reese's candy, honestly? Okay, everybody knows Reese's is the best candy in the world. Chocolate plus peanut butter equals the best. And let me know what's your guys' favorite candy right now. I mean, I think I know Bliss and Lumions if I remember. But everybody else tell me peanut butter chocolate flavor. Bliss gets it. Bliss remembers the commercial. When I find these crazy pops, honestly, you can find these pops everywhere. You can find them at GameStop. You can find them at Target. You can find them at Walmart. Funko Pop's website. You can even find them at conventions. Like, well, I usually get my sometime like Anime Expo or maybe LA Comic Con. But you can find Funko Pops pretty much almost everywhere, to be honest. You never see those characters? EB? Yeah, EB too. Well, yeah, let me. I guess next time you go to like a Walmart or Target or a GameStop, I guess look in the aisles or areas where they have like action figures and all those other things. You need a spinning thing? Oh, you mean a turntable? Oh yeah, I got. If you talk about that, I actually got it from Amazon. Actually, speaking of turning, everybody remember these? Viewmasters. Also, Lumion, later I'll send you an image of what it looks like and stuff, just in case you want. Look up Lazy Susan. That's so familiar for some reason. You remember those, Thomas? Yeah, like, again, like, if you grew up in early 2000s and the 90s, like, bro, I used to look at it, I used to see, like, animals, buildings, and other stuff. That's another name for the... Oh, really? I never know that. You have one of those too, Blitz? Of course you did, because we're all old. I'm not that old, but, you know. Also, are you guys hungry? Because a cheeseburger, specifically White Castles. You're not Asian, Blitz. You're just 99 years old. Wisdom. I don't know, Blitz. Somebody who likes Eevee is not very wise. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Eevee fans, don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me, Eevee fans. I'm just kidding. Harno de Kumar. I don't think I know who those guys are. They went to White Castle. I still have no idea who they are. Good movie? Oh, it's a movie. Oh, no wonder I haven't. The Viewmaster was VR before VR. Actually, Thomas, you know what? You're correct. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, I guess let me know what you're talking about. I haven't seen that movie. Alright, that's it for, I guess, the random stuff. I guess let's move on to anime. And of course, gotta talk about Goku. But this was with Wing specifically. Now, this was special specifically because, I think it was last year. Unfortunately, the creator of Dragon Ball, Akira, I hope I said that name right. He died unfortunately, and unfortunately when the news broke out, I actually bought this Funko Pop. I actually went to remember him, and it's very crazy. And you know, have you seen Dragon Ball? Yeah, Toriyama. But yeah, that's his last name. But yeah. Rest in peace to one of the legends of anime and manga. But of course, if you watch Dragon Ball, you know Goku goes further beyond. He also goes Super Saiyan. Also, I know that Blitz is a big Dragon Ball fan, and he knows every character, including the new ones. Totally. Okay, Blitz, name 100. Name 100 characters right now. Go. Super Set 1 and Kai Nostalgia was over 9,000. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, if you was... Again, I saw like a broke a record, but if you was born back in the day, and when Goku turned Super Saiyan for the first time, that was like, bro, every kid was like, yo, it's Super Saiyan. Whoa, that was crazy. I mean, you just had to be there. You hope I have the best character? Maybe. And speaking of great characters, Kirito from Sword Art Online. You have that one? Wow, Blitz. Ooh, wow, Blitz, why you copycatting me? This is a copycatter. Just kidding. Also speak of, Blitz is a total weeb. He's a big weeb. He watched all the anime. He's a big anime fan too. I'm glad you like one good. What do you mean one good anime, Blitz? Wow. Blitz, are you saying that Sword Art Online is the only good anime? Is that what you're saying, Blitz? Wow. Blitz confirmed saying Sword Art Online is the only good anime. Confirmed. Well, I'm not complaining because I love Sword Art Online. And Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh! Sure, Blitz. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is great. Dragon Ball Z, of course, a classic. And Neo Fumi and Reptile Funko Pop. If I remember, are you talking about from Rising of the Shield Hero? Or are you talking about the same anime? Blitz, we had this conversation before. I do like Dragon Ball. Wow, Blitz. You forgot I like Dragon Ball? Wow, what a great friend. My own friend, Blitz, didn't know I like Dragon Ball. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Now I'm sad. Just kidding. And of course, you talk about anime, you gotta talk about Naruto. Well, particularly with the Rasengan. Name members of the Game Force. You have their pops. Okay, I have forgotten their names. There's their names. Oh my gosh. Dragon Ball fans are gonna hate me in the comments. They're gonna be like, you can't name the Game Force? Fake fan. Listen. I can't remember every character. Well, except maybe My Hero Academia, because My Hero Academia is my favorite anime, but you know. Roast him in the comments? Wow. You know what? Actually, I deserve it. If I get roasted in the comments for not being able to name the Game Force, I'll take it. Also, guys, you guys joined the live stream, please give a like, please subscribe to the channel for, I guess, this type of content. And the last one for anime is Shinra from Fire Force. With Fire Force, kind of underrated. I mean, it's not the greatest anime, but it's pretty underrated. Like it up, smash it. Thank you guys, thank you. You want to watch Fire Force? Yeah, Thomas, I highly recommend it. Again, it's not the greatest anime, but I think I'll say it's pretty underrated. Bro, Raccoon's a real fan? I bet he is. Listen. Blue Raccoon? What Blue Raccoon said. That's my answer. Either way I can explain Fire Force, it's basically about, if I remember correctly, okay, how do I explain this? Basically about people live in this world where it could be normal, right? But all of a sudden they combust into like these fiery creatures and they want to wreak havoc. So there's these firemen in the world who use fire as a power and also kind of a religious power to stop them. Alright, and for anime, now let's move on to video games. And speaking of Blitz, bam! Goofy with a shield. You're welcome. Okay, Lumia, no problem. How they lurk? Wow, Blitz doesn't want Lumia to lurk. Wow, Blitz. And here he is. Also, I will say this one my favorite Funko Pops of the collection because one is Goofy, number two, Kingdom Hearts outfit. I don't have Donald though. I still need to find Donald. And speaking of more video game characters, Mega Man. You need to get the Halloween Town Shower. Yeah, I do. I do need to get that one too. Donald will never heal. I mean, he tries. Okay, he tries. Want to eat Goofy with the weird eyes? I actually seen that Funko Pop maybe about a year ago at a convention. I think he's easy to get though. Here he is, the super fighting robot. Alright, up next is You Never See It Coming. Cause we got Mona. For people who are big fans of Persona 5, like me. Actually, fun fact, I actually got this pop at a convention. I think it was Anime Expo last year. They also had the Joker one, but it wasn't like it was Joker, but it was him without his mask. So at first I didn't get him, because I want him with his mask on. Also, quick Easter egg on the box. Take your heart and a little logo right there. We're going from his series Smash Bros. Wow. I mean, he is a Smash Brothers, technically, but not from that blitz. He's not Captain Falcon. Which is kind of fun to think about. Oh, speaking of Persona, we got some Persona music on. Alright, next is a druid. Diablo, of course. Gold series. I can't say or disagree because I only played like the newest one. But it's pretty fun. I did enjoy it. But Blizz, I know you're a big fan of the series. Do I have a Wii? Yeah, I still have a Wii. Transformers Prime game? I mean maybe. No promises, but maybe. Alright, up next is gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Sonic the Hedgehog. I have to go get dinner ready. But have fun with the rest of the stream. Thank you, Thomas, and thank you for coming. And I hope you have a great dinner. Let's see. Don't make promises you can keep. Oh no, that's why I said no promises. And here is Sonic. Also, one of my favorite Sonic Pops in collection because the amount of detail when it comes to 8-bit right here, him losing the rings and just everything about this pop. Also, everybody, yeah, this is the classic Sonic design, by the way. You know, from back in the old days, because, you know, we're old. Next is Chaos Control, Shadow the Hedgehog. Also, actually, fun fact, this came in a Puppeteer bundle. And what Puppeteer bundles are, it's basically bundles where you get a Funko Pop, also a t-shirt. It's very cool. And they did have a Shadow Funko Pop by itself, but this was one where he holding the emerald. It was very cool. And he also has one where he has, that I can't remember what it's called, but, you know, those little creatures, I think, yeah, Chow. He also had the Chow. It was very cool, very cute. Oh, so, also, sorry if you hear noise in the background. And speaking of Chaos Emerald, we have Sonic with one. And here he is. Sonic with Hero Chow. Oh, I never played the game or that mode, but it sounds cool though. Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty cool. I bet the soundtrack is pretty cool. And last but not least, when it comes to, I guess, real games and the best Sonic character, Tails. But Sonic character that listen, but Knuckles is cool. I'll admit Knuckles is cool. He's one of my favorites, but you're talking about the number one best character. I think everybody could agree that Tails is the best character for many reasons. But Knuckles is cool though. Alright, move on from video games. Next is Star Wars. Battle Lord of the Rings. Anyways. Star Wars, you sleep? Wow, Blizz. I was sleep, I watch Lord of the Rings. Okay. The Force is strong with this one? I agree. Well, not Blizz, because, he doesn't like, good movies. Also, to any Lord of the Rings fans, listen, Lord of the Rings fans, please don't hate me in the comments. I just prefer Star Wars better. You actually slept during Star Wars? Wow, Blizz. Didn't even try. Adorable. 9 hours straight? Well, but you got 9 hours straight to, watch that, then, you have 9 hours to watch, the best movie franchise of all time. Wait, Lumion, are you saying you don't like Star Wars too? Wow, Lumion, wow. Oh, no, so you do like Star Wars. Do you also like Jar Jar Binks? AKA, listen, I know a lot of people don't like Jar Jar. He's one of my favorite characters. Leave him alone. He's awesome. Oh, Star Trek. Oh, hey, Finnegan. Welcome to Livestream. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Lemia, you're gonna hate me, but, I never seen Star Trek. Because Star Trek is a bootleg Star Wars. That's right, I said it. Come at me, Star Trek fans. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Star Trek fans don't hate me. I'm just kidding. And here he is. Best character? Oh, Finnegan. Are you a fan of Jar Jar too? You like Jar Jar? Okay, let me. You got good taste. Is Jar Jar a main character? He technically is. Basically, he's basically a comedic relief character. A lot of people find him kind of annoying, which I may understand, but personally, I like his character, like his design. By the way, good soldiers follow orders. 332 Company Trooper. Blue Raccoon, that is true. But when it comes to World of Star Wars, I'm not going to spoil nothing, but if you've seen the like the past movies plus the Clone Wars, let's say that's a whole different story. And speaking of good soldiers, we have Fixer. Fun fact, he's actually from a video game. I can't remember which one. He's actually a video game character too. Well, a Star Wars video game character. Good soldiers know what to. Wait. You know what I mean? Clones are human, both droids and programmed. I mean, you're not wrong. But again, I don't want to really spoil too much for people who haven't seen the movies or show. But yeah, you're technically not wrong. And last week comes to Star Wars. Dun 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 dun. Darth Vader. Alright, you probably heard, but this Lord Vader pause is clue specifically for many reasons. Because, and listen closely, how sick is that? Not just Funko Pop, but it lights up and makes sound. One of my favorites in the collection. The R2D2 one does the same thing, but unfortunately the batteries died out. But luckily the batteries did die this one. But you gotta admit, that's incredible. Alright, going from Star Wars, we're going to something that everybody loves. What is that I'm talking about? Who's that Pokemon? Pikachu. That's right, on to Pokemon now. Your cat didn't like that? Wow, well, your cat has bad taste. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, maybe. Copyright was not a pain to have played all year. Hey, yeah, I mean, I don't think, Disney will come after me for that. Well, hopefully. Girls, Wild Bliss. Calling Pikachu girls. Calling the mascot one of the cutest Pokemon. The one of the most popular video characters of all time, girls. Psh. Ladies and gentlemen, Blitz 99 has bad taste in Pokemon. Poor Blitz. So lost. He's been brainwashed by Eevee fans. Because Eevee fans have bad taste in everything. Oh my gosh. Eevee fans are going to hate me in the comments. Eevee fans, listen, I'm just kidding. I like Eevee. Don't come after me, please. Watch it. Oh, Thor. Lumia, listen. Forgive me. Get him. Wow, Blitz. Alright, here's one of my favorite Pokemon. Ocelot, one of the cutest Pokemon. This is a Flash Fire. Flash Fire. I'm guessing that's a Pokemon move. Wow. Oh, you guys don't know Blitz? Listen, Blitz hates Ocelot. Blitz has bad taste when it comes to adorable Pokemon. Poor Blitz. He hates the good Pokemon. And here he is. You got a Pokemon years ago? I mean, I don't blame you, because let's be honest. Pokemon games suck. I'm just kidding. Pokemon fans, please don't hate me. Please hate me. I mean, even though I'm technically not wrong. Wild is one of the coolest. I mean, you're not wrong, though. Eel? Wait, look, are you saying Eel to Ocelot? Are you saying Eel to this stubborn little guy? Look at that face. Are you saying Eel to him? Wow. What are you going to say, Eel? Are you going to say Eel to this Pokemon? Oh no, Duat. I would say Eel. I mean, Duat's pretty cool. Sorry. And here's the little Squirtle. Squirtle. Best? I mean, he's not the best. He's one of the coolest. Alright, that's enough of him. Anyways, next is... Oh my god. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh wait. I'm so by wow, Bliss. Sorry, I had to. Oh, 07? I'm not sure what that means. Like, you know, I'm just trolling. You know, I had to do it. Speaking of, we got one of the best Pokemon, Grookey. I just realized Squirtle fans are gonna destroy me in the comment. The Squirtle fans are gonna be like, "How dare you do that to my boy Squirtle? How dare you do that to my son?" Squirtle fans, listen, it's just a joke, okay? Listen, I like to have fun on the channel, okay? But you go to Blizz's channel, listen. Blizz hates Bulbasaur, okay? That's the truth. He hates Pikachu, he's Ocelot, he hates the spider Pokemon, so it's his fault. Flamehead Squirtle fan? Wow. You don't love Bulbasaur, Blitz. No, you don't. Listen, as a both me and Amu know that's not true. Bulbasaur is epic. I know, right, Lumia? Thank you. See? Alright, well, this then. Yeah. So there's little Grookey. Oh, that's weird. He does. I don't see his base standing here. Whoops. Yeah, I'll try. I guess not gonna stand out to say it like this. Punt the monkey. Wow, Lumian. Wow. Actually, up next is Charmander, the least favorite Pokemon. I kid. The only reason people love him because of Charizard. If he evolved to Charizard, then I guess people would really like him. No hashtag Grookey gang. You know, I agree with that. Cause let's be honest, Charizard is overrated. Oh, that's right, I said it. Come at me, Pokemon fans. I'm just kidding. Well, not really. I mean, I think Charizard is cool, but I think Charizard is a bit overrated. Bulbasaur's least favorite? No, wow. Blizz, no, Blizz, wow. Nah, oddly, no, Charmander is the least favorite. No, Grookey is? Well, I guess if we talk about Gen 1, maybe it's Charmander. I would talk about... Grookey was Gen 8, if I remember. I don't know who's the least popular when it comes to Gen 8. Yeah. Charizard overrated? I agree. Since it's overrated. Anyways. Oh my god. I'm making so many people upset this live stream. Bro. People go watch this live stream and watch me knock over their favorite characters and be like... But then again, it's kind of funny though. And here's the little Raichu. Alright, next is one of my other favorite Pokemon, Piplup. Also, Blitz hates Piplup too, only because Piplup's a penguin, because Blitz hates penguins. Hey Brandon Hedgehog. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Blitz, no you don't. Blitz. You mean to tell me you hate penguins, but Piplup's the only penguin you don't like? You don't hate? You would have tossed him? Wow, Blitz. Pimple's not ice type. Pimple's a water type. And of course, we talk about popular, or I guess iconic Pokemon. We have Meowth. That's right. Also, guys wondering, yes, I am playing music from Tetris. Why am I playing Tetris music? Cause I'm old. Tetris rocks. I highly agree. Honestly, even to this day, I play Tetris. I've been playing Tetris a lot on my Switch, also my original Game Boy too. Tetris one, you know what's crazy? Tetris is a game that was created back then. It's so simple. And you have games that coming out today that just suck because today people don't know how to make good video games these days. And again, Tetris is an old game, but it's fun as heck. Well, then again, people make video games today do not like real gamers. But it's a different issue. But we're talking about iconic Pokemon. Here's Bulbasaur, the best Gen 1 starter and one of the best Pokemon ever. Because look at him. Least favorite, wow, Blitz. He is the best one and most favorite. But I do know he's a graduate point type. What are you talking about? Blitz, you really think I would know about my favorite Pokemon? Nah, I already know that, Blitz. I already know that. I know my Pokemon. I know about my favorite Pokemon. Gen 1 started the franchise, no complaints on the originals. Highly agree. What's up, Squirtle? Because Squirtle, ain't nobody likes him. But Gen 1 started. Anybody disagree? Well, you suck. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Listen. I'm just kidding. Please don't hate me. Charmander and Squirtle fans, please don't hate me. But speaking of one of the best Pokemon, we have Caterpie, adorable. One of the best bug types also. The comments will destroy you. Frederick, the Pokemon hater. Nah, Lumion, listen. I'm just being honest. Let's be honest. I'm just telling the truth, okay? Only the best Pokemon can get a Funko Pop because everybody loves them. Metapod is better? Really? Wow, you say Metapod is better? Wow, let's expose as a fake Pokemon fan because Metapod cannot do it. Metapod can't do everything because, you know, that's my title, like I said, was a Pokemon fan. Again, that makes sense. Again, a lot of Pokemon games today aren't good as the original ones. Eevee was like 5 pops, Lucario has 1. Actually, Lucario has 2. Okay, Lucario has 2 Funko Pops. Thank you very much. Echobiz, how many Funko Pops does Squirtle have? Metapod is epic. The one that Eevee had, there's the regular Eevee one, and there's the one that Eevee's all glitter, I think. Same figure, does it count? Yes, it does count. We talk about Blitz, it does count. Let's just try to cheat to prove a point. Wow, Blitz. Oh, but speaking of best Pokemon, behold the best Pokemon in the world, Lucario. Also, Lucario's in Smash Brothers, so that's another reason he's the best, because only the best Pokemon being Smash Brothers. And Eevee's not playable characters, so I do not want to hear it. So is Squirtle, and then Squirtle's cool, but he's not, you know, that cool. Even stronger than Lucario Smash Brother? No, he's not. Only reason Lucario can't head Eevee because Sakurai was like, you know what? Let's not make Eevee a playable character because nobody likes Eevee. So let's just put Eevee in the Pokeball for 5 seconds, then Eevee disappears because, you know, nobody wants to see that ugly fox thing. No, I looked down the rabbit hole, I almost got stuck. Don't tell me Eevee things. Excuses? Wow. You know who is in Smash Brothers? The Bulbasaur. Actually, Ivysaur is in Smash Brothers, so that kind of counts. The only reason Squirtle's in Smash Brothers because, let's be honest, nobody likes his evolutions because his evolutions not that great. So technically, you're in dangerous territory, Bannick Frederick. Wow, Lumion. Well, Lumion, guess what? On the reverse card, this is my live stream. I have the power to ban anyone. But I won't ban you because you're awesome. And even though you're an Eevee fan, you're awesome. Unlike Blitz, who removes my comments because, you know, even though I have the First Amendment, Blitz doesn't like the First Amendment. He does like freedom of speech. Also, guys, I do have Eevee. Look, it's the only good Eevee, the best Eevee. The Eevee everybody loves because it's the best Eevee for obvious reason. Nobody like the other Eevee because this Eevee pop is awesome. Leafeon. You got that one at least? Oh yeah, actually, Lumia, if I remember, I think you have all the evolutions. But actually, I don't think Blitz has all the evolutions. You know, Blitz doesn't have all the evolutions, so that means he must be a fake Eevee fan because, you know, if he's a true Eevee fan, he would get all of them. Still look like Lumion's a bigger Eevee fan than Blitz. I'm ready to time out in your next stream. Psh, you always time me out. You can buy them from me, Frederick? Wow. Find them is hard. It's not that difficult. Well, I guess depends because, like, if you go to the store, like, the store will have most of them, but not all of them. EB for $12 each. Actually, that's not a bad price. And seriously, Fia? Well, in stores, I don't do eBay. Honestly, I agree with that because if I do shopping, it's mostly in stores because, you know, when it comes to online stuff, you never know what happens. Your package could get stolen, package could get lost, your order could be canceled. So, if I did not do all that, I'll just do like pick up in store stuff. Alright, that is it for Pokemon. Up next is Spider-Man. Cause let's be honest, Spider-Man is the best Marvel hero. Alright. First is Spider-Man. Specifically the No Way Home version. Talk about rabbit hole. Credit card debt. I felt that. There's so many things I want to buy because as a hobby, collecting as a hobby is fun, but also pretty expensive. Name 10 Spider-Man villains? Okay, let's see. We got the Sandman, we got Venom, we got Carnage, we got Kingpin. That's 4 already. Let's see, there's Black Cat. That's 5. There's oh my god, what the heck is his name? I'll skip him if I can't remember his name. Okay, that's 5 so far. Dr. Octopus. Oh, Green Goblin. I don't know. Oh, we got him. That's 7. Rhino. That's 8. Need 2 more. Kraden the Hunter. I think that's his name. Kraden the Hunter. That's 9. And oh, Electro. Wait, is his name Dick? It's like something, but I think that's his name if I remember. Collect for fun also sucks for my wallet. Yeah, I agree. It gets fun hobby, but it gets pretty expensive. Kingpin doesn't count. Blitz, he's also a Spider-Man villain. He also counts. Kingpin counts Blitz, so I don't want to hear it. I know he's a Daredevil villain, but he's also a Spider-Man villain too. Cause Blitz, if you actually read the comics like I do, you'll know that. So, you know, in the comics he technically is, but you know. You could say Magneto, Doctor Doom are Spider-Man villains too then. Well, it's complicated. Alright, next is Spider-Man. Again from No Way Home, but more a classic suit. DQ'd. I don't know what that means. I don't know what to say. Need cast falling. I've called something to stuff and I actually never heard that app. Sounds interesting though. Maybe. Also, after I show you guys my regular Funko Pops, I have a few more Funko Pop that are. I have a few other Funko Pop that are, um, basically like jumbo Funko Pops, or like they're like big Funko Pops, or let's say the more expensive Funko Pops. Again, I'll show them after, the regular Funko Pops. Also, guys wondering, yeah, this one's from Avengers, Infinity War. Funko plushies. Well, Lumion, actually, there are some actually Funko Pop plushies out there. They're basically plushies that kind of look like Funko Pops. Are you gonna get Funko plushies? And I mean, they're cool, but maybe. I mean, I guess if they're characters that I really like. Oh, you did? Oh, that's Blue Raccoon. That's cool. Also, another way from No Way Home. Scrub below both, sir. What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about for the plushies? Actually, wait, I didn't know they made Pokemon plushies. Oh, well, in that case, look, that must be a bootleg then, cause nobody wants. Nobody, you know, you're trolling. Oh yeah, well, I'm trolling too. I'm definitely trolling, and then I mean what I said just now. Actually, I feel like you're not trolling. You know, I'm gonna double check. And here we go. Now, this is one of my favorite. Right now, we have the Doppelganger Spider-Man. And this one is a bit creepy from the, I guess, regular Spider-Man. And here he is. Honestly, pretty creepy, but cool. Amazon Kindle. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they made those no more. I mean, I know they was popular a few years ago, but I didn't know they made those. I should have looked up those plushies. Listen, Lumia, listen. From time to time, you have to, treat yourself. Sometimes you deserve a reward. You want to buy some plushies. You already collect plushies already, so what it hurt. I mean, your wallet will cry, but I mean, Oh, here's another one of my favorites. This specifically is the Amazing Spider-Man, and basically designed from the Amazing Spider-Man movie that came out. I think the mid 2010s. You stick with your Pokemon plushies? Aw. But you know, Lumia, your Pokemon plushies are probably pretty lonely. So they'll probably need some, friends. Also, guys, speaking of Spider-Man, let's have a quick debate. Which Spider-Man do you like better? The original Spider-Man from the 2000s movie, the 2010, the Major Spider-Man, or the No Way Home Spider-Man? Personally, I like the original Spider-Man movies, but mostly because of nostalgia. I grew up with those Spider-Man movies. Okay, so Spider-Man is the single character you have the most pops of. Well, not the most pops, but actually, you know what? I do have the most pops with him. I agree that I need more Pokemon plushies. I totally agree, Lumia. Today, best Peter, Andrew, best Spider-Man, Tom. None of Spider-Man? Wow, Lumia doesn't watch the Spider-Man movies? Alright, Lumia, I'm sorry, but I had to take away your nerd card. Because only nerds watch, I mean, because true nerds watch Spider-Man. I'm just kidding. Well, actually, Lumia, do you like Marvel DC comics or the movies? You watch them? Okay. Spider-Man No Way Lumia? Oh my god, splits. Wait, what? Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Venom the Goat? I would say Venom's one of the goats, but my personal favorite Spider-Man villain is Green Goblin. Oh, Brad Lumia. I saw that. Tom as Spider-Man. It's okay. Don't worry, Lumion. Only we will know. I'm sure Blizz didn't take a screenshot or anything. Oh, that was this one of my favorites. Like, look at this. So much detail. It also has the. Like, I'm not gonna really say what I did because I don't want to spoil anything just in case people haven't seen it. But if you've seen the movie, then you know specifically why this glove is so special. That's all I'm gonna say. And here's the next one. You don't like the bobblehead, so I found a hacked Wild Blitz. You don't like Wait, Blitz, do you not like bobbleheads in general? Or specifically like the Funko Pop bobbleheads? Cause I would agree, I do wish they would like, just stay on regularly, but it's cool. It's pretty cool out of bobbleheads. Pop specifically? Okay. Oh yeah. I do agree with you, but it's pretty cool though. Not gonna lie, I don't like No Way Home because it was referred to the most Spider-Man comic, not as positive. Okay, that's interesting. I actually really enjoyed it. Again, when it comes to new iterations of Spider-Man, when it comes to movie specifically, I guess it depends on the person. Sorry, depends on the person, and what kind of I guess their favorite Spider-Man too. How many Spider-Fans have a total? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I have 12 a total. Also, anybody wonder why I have so many Spider-Man pops? Well, it's because Spider-Man's my favorite Marvel hero. Always have been ever since I was a little kid. And yeah, that's pretty much the reason why. I always thought he was a cool character. And a character I could relate to. I thought it was cool he was a nerd. I was a nerd back then. And of course, I like spiders. A lot of people don't like spiders, unfortunately, but I love spiders. You know, Spider-Man, big spider, person love spider. You know, plus the comics. Some of my favorite comics growing up too. So yeah, that's just some reasons. Also, I know some people might be thinking. Some people might be thinking, nerd. And some people think that, then you know what? Hey, I'm proud to be a nerd. Spider-Man equals cool? I totally agree. Geeks make green? I don't know what that means, but if they do that, I totally agree. Now, this is also one of my favorite collection. This is specifically designed from the original Spider-Man movies back in the 2000s. You like Jessica Jones and Luke Cage? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool though. Wait, Lumia, how did you come? How did they become your favorite characters? Did you read them from a comic or like a movie or show or something? Daredevil? Oh yeah, Daredevil is cool. He's one of my favorite Marvel heroes. So you saw Daredevil, then the other two? Okay, oh, that's cool though. Now, a lot of people might be like, Frederick, what the heck is this? Spider-Man plus Monster Hunter. And no, not Monster Hunter, made by Capcom. This was a different collaboration with Spider-Man. Well, actually, other Marvel heroes. Um, it's complicated. Capcom Spider-Man? Well, technically, there is, Marvel Capcom, so technically. Oh, hey, Cross. What the heck is this? Well, you see Crossfire. This is a Funko Pop. This is a Funko Pop box. This is what you call Spider-Man. I'm just kidding. I know you're joking. Hey, Chris. Hey, Crossfire. Welcome to the live stream. I'm doing good. How about you? Welcome, welcome. You're doing good? That's good. Oops. And here we go. As I can see, this Spider-Man looks pretty cool, but it's like, what on earth? Alright, the last Spider-Man pop. Yes, this is the last one. Also from No Way Home. Sorry about that. 3 years later, wow. Oh, sorry about that. My throat's kind of dry. Also, 3 years later, wow, Blitz. You really, you really think I have that many Spider-Man Funko Pops that'll take 3 years? I mean, honestly, I wish. I mean, hold on. If I could, if I could have a house filled with Funko Pops, I actually would. Because I actually see a lot of YouTubers who their houses are filled with Funko Pops. So that'd probably be cool. Where did I put my water? If I had Lotto, there would be a Funko Pop room. Honestly, probably the same. Alright, that's it for Spider-Man. So next will be, let's see. Oh, the double 2-packs. So for example, ta-da! Another R2 and a R5D4. Also, you guys wondering why I have 2 R2D2s? Don't question it. Star Wars again, yawn. Wow, Blitz. Y'all nigga got Star Wars? Okay, I want to show you this Blitz then. I'm just kidding, I'll show it. I know everybody. Ew, you too, Lumion? Wow. Wow. Well, Star Wars fans, they said ew, so I can't take out the box then. Oh well. Even though these are 2023 Galactic Convention exclusives, but they don't want to see cool Funko Pops. Oh well. Boo hoo. Boo hoo. That's what I would say, but this is my live stream, so these are my rules, Blitz and Lumion. I control the thing. Wahaha. I'm just kidding. Too bad, so sad. Wow, Blitz. Alright, how should I display these guys? Actually, there we go. And speaking of more Star Wars, we have Darth Maul and Ahsoka Tano. Now, if you guys say ew to these characters, it'll be like, come on. Like, you gotta admit, Darth Maul is a cool Sith and Ahsoka is a cool Jedi. Well, she's not anymore, but, well, if you watch the show, you know. Let's see. One the same but different? Well, spoil anything? Kind of. No Chewbacca, the only good character. We were only good character, Blitz. I mean, I'm not feeling showing my Funko Pop, so Blitz, maybe there's Chewbacca Funko Pop. No, it's the Uwoks. I mean, they're pretty cool. Alright, up next is Shadow and Roach. But again, Blizz hates good characters, so, you know, nobody cares about these characters, and Blizz like good characters, so I won't show these. I'm just kidding, I'll show them for the other Sonic characters, of course. 2-bit Sonic characters, and they're pretty cool. Let's see. Still need to get Big the Cat to have them all. Oh, do you have majority of them? Who's that red guy? Oh, well, the red guy, you see, Lumion, his name is Knuckles, and his name is Knuckles because he has Knuckles, and that's them. Can you time her out? You know what, Blitz? I'll let you decide that. You're the mod, so. Well, you actually did it? I didn't finish my sentence. Wow, Blitz. Dang. Wait, Lumia, you see what he... Wait, Lumia, this is the stuff he does to me in his live streams. See, Lumia? Even he does this to you, too. Dang. Dang, Blitz is heartless. Alright, so let's put this... Well, Lumia, you know what to do in your next live stream. Alright, let's get these two horrible characters out here. Cause we got some My Hero characters. Is that white one Angel? Or no, Roach? Oh no, it's Roach. Fun fact, a lot of people like Roach for reasons. I'm not gonna say why, but if you know, you know. Also, fun fact, this was an Anime Expo exclusive. Is it a cat? She's half cat and half... No, wait, she's bat. She's completely bat. If I remember. Yeah, Blitz confirmed it. She's the bat. Alright, here we go. Oops. Alright, he comes with a base down. I don't know how that noticed. Well, in the meantime, you can look a little Bravo. Show him right quick. Alright, next is one of the greatest characters in Star Wars history, one of the GOATs. Captain Rex, the man, the myth, the legend. You are Star Wars, you know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, also, Paul Krell, yeah, if you know the show, yeah. These are 205 below. Let's say the power is the. Oh, really? 5 below. I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of Funko Pops guys sell. Jen reminds me of the cover. Yeah, I can see that. Rex from Toy Story. Wow, Blitz. Rex is the goat, also from Return of the Jedi. Well, I'm happy somebody else knows he's the goat. Alright, so this one is one of my favorites for all reason. And Blitz is going to be happy. Yeah, best Batman, and the best DC hero, Green Lantern. And here how it looks. Yo, Green Lantern though. Wow, Blitz. You really say that about the best DC hero out of all of them? Also, that's right. Listen, Flash, Superman, Aquaman, all them are cool, but Green Lantern's the goat. Not just that, but also his oath. As bright as day, as black as night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light. I know, I'm a nerd. Deal with it. No. I like cause I mean, that's one reason about Blitz. His power rank can do literally anything. It could be anything. He could go through time with it. He could read language with it. He could he could go up against the most powerful villains in Marvel with that ring. Like, listen, you read the comic, you know. Anyways, let's see. Hey, Blue Raccoon, I know you're going to be extremely happy to see this because this more than meets the eye. Optimus Prime, boom. He's lame. He's weak to the color yellow. I mean, technically it is, but we don't question it. I'm not gonna read that, but Bliss, that's disgusting. I mean, but you know, Bliss the Batman. That because listen, Bliss, Batman's a genius, okay? Sounds similar to our hardest prayer. I guess so. I can never really doubt about that, but I can see that. Most epic, I agree. Megan Fox. I mean, she is hot, but the best Transformers character is Bumblebee, actually. And here's Optimus Prime. But there's more than meets the eye with him. I'll wait till he turns around all the way. Because hold on.
More than meets the eye. Autobots, roll out. More than meets the eye.
That's right, he also lights up and makes sound. That is sick as heck and one of my favorites of the collection.
Autobots, roll out.
Plus, he's one of the goats when it comes to like one of the best characters when it comes to fictional history. Also, Blitz is going to be happy because When you walk away, you don't hear me say. You can get one of these. Oh yeah. Again, you can find these anywhere they sell Funko Pops, but I recommend checking the Funko Pop website. Now when it comes to this Funko Pop, I can't take him out of the box, so I'll give you guys a look. So basically, Charlotte, and the background is the cover from the PlayStation 2 game of Kingdom Hearts. And this is what it looks like in full. Alright, let's see. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I also got these. The next Funko Pops are pretty big, so I'm gonna try to see if I can fit them on camera. Let's see, will he fit? Eh, I guess. Hold on. What if I, let's see, put it like, can you guys see? Yeah, you guys can see. Yeah, they have Poison Ivy. I don't really have a lot when it comes to like DC characters. Just rip him out of the box. It's fine. Wow, Blitz. You know I'm a collector. You know I won't do that. This is the only one you'll get? I know it's super cool. I mean, Shinron. You got Shinron, you got the Dragon Balls over him. Glowing Energy. The design is incredible. What's not to love about this pop? Well, it's kind of giant, but you know. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I just got a notification on my phone that my phone is about to die, a battery. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I could charge my phone right quick. Wait, can I? Let's see. Wait, possible charge right here. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, wait, that's totally battery. I'm sure it's fine. Let me just. See. All right, bring it over here. Hey guys, behind the scenes. All right, and take this. Then put this over here. And just plug this right here, and all right, phone's back to charging. Speed round. I wish. Frederick review. Please, I show my face on this channel all the time. You know what I look like. All right, the show can go on. All right, let's see. Who is? All right, he's next. All right, this is one everybody recognizes. The Coca-Cola. Wait, hold on, you guys can't really see him. Let me see if we get him in frame. There we go. The Coca-Cola bear. It's fantastic. Well, it's kind of funny. You guys can see he has a cup of delicious Coke. So my let's see, Federer meet a guy that can fix please you. And maybe. So let's see, that's one, there's two. Where did I put that other? Oh, here he is. Ooh, gotta be careful of that. Let's see. Put this right here. Put this right. Behold, the best Pokemon, Lucario. Oh, oh snap. Oh, technical difficulties. Hold on, technical difficulties. Hold on, put this right here. Let's see. Sorry about that. All right, everything should be working. Okay, let's start that over. Let's pretend that didn't happen, and behold the best Pokemon. We have is Lucario. Bigger bootleg. Wow, Blitz. You calling this Funko Pop was a official bootleg? Wow, Blitz. Charger moment? Yeah, pretty much. Carolina was a Pokemon fan. I saw a rise of Darkrai. I don't think I've seen that movie yet, but I've been wanting to. So there's the best Pokemon. And let's see, that's one, that's two, that's three. Oh yeah, there's two more big ones. Well, actually, he might not stay all the way. And we could try. All right, this one might not stay on the spin table. Yeah, I think he is. Wait, is he? Can I'm gonna hold him just in case, but here is Master Chief. Keep up, Blitz, and you may feel your. Oh boy. Hey guys, wondered this is the design basically from the Halo Infinite, the newest Halo game, which was not terrible, but it was okay. If you play the game, you know. All right, let's take him up before it falls over. All right, here's the here's the next Funko Pop. Behold, Rob the Robot, the first Nintendo Funko Pop. Wally. Wow, this is called Rob Wally. Well, there's two things. Number one, I hate to break to you, but let's see. Wait, hold on. Oh, sorry, but I hate to break to you, but Wally's right here, and you know, also, this not a Funko. This not a Funko Pop. I just want to trick you guys. So get tricked, suckers. Just kidding. Pretend you didn't hear that. Anyways, here is little Wally. Yeah. And he'll wait. Will he stay on? Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, he's good. After the Sapphire playthrough. Oh, let me. Oh yeah, I forgot you doing. Let's lock up Alpha Sapphire, aka one of the best Pokemon games. Nintendo does do pops because they suck. Yeah, that could be one reason. Get tricked. That's right. Rocket Talk. Hey, maybe. But can we just take a second to look at this Wally Funko Pop? Although, he's the best Disney character, best movie. Listen, I know people like Pixar movies when it comes to Toy Story, Monster Inc. are incredible, but best Pixar character, best Pixar movie, and you don't agree, then you got bad taste. Anyways, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Listen, Disney fans, do not hate me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, it's forbidden to. Wow, Blitz. It's good though. You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate you tell the truth. Ava's better. Just kidding. Actually, Lumia, you know what? I do like Ava. She's a very cute and funny character. Especially when you first meet her and she just starts blasting stuff and it's more serious. But again, I'm not gonna spoil the movie, but let's say she gets nicer. Anyways, so I have one more group of Funko Pops, and I left these for last because out of my Funko Pop collection, I have the most of these specific characters from this anime, and the anime is called My Hero Academia. And you're probably wondering, 50, you can't have that many My Hero Pops. Well, we're about to see. Anyways, alright, so let's start with Sue. You probably got this land of like the awareness. Understandable. You knew it. Honestly, I feel like everybody knew because everybody knows I love My Hero Academia. Where I put my card? Oh, I lost my Burger King card. I'll use my in-out card. By the way, great burgers. You said those two? That's just interesting choice. Also, while I'm showing you guys My Hero Funko Pop, let me tell you why My Hero is so great. First of all, My Hero Academia has some of the best characters. Not just in anime, but kind of, well, mostly anime too. Amazing characters. When it comes to the quirks, aka their superpowers, some most creative, amazing. And fun fact, the creator of My Hero is actually a big fan of Marvel DC Comics. And a lot of the inspiration came from, Marvel DC Comics. Next. But yeah, a lot of inspiration from all these characters. And also, Deku as the main character, he's a great main character. Mostly because if you guys watch anime, you know when it comes to anime characters, well, mostly the main characters, the main character show up out of nowhere. It's like, I'm a main character. I'm OP as heck. Hey, you want me to fight the boss? Okay, defeat him in one hit. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but I guess Deku is a. What's that saying go? The fresh can of paint? Or something like that? Where he's not OP, but he has to actually work. He actually has to work and train for his powers to work. But those are just some of the main reasons why My Hero Academia is my favorite anime. Teleportation. You beat Vegemite. Oh wait, Vigilante. Oh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, I think you told me about it. Hey, you're on the main character. I have plot armor. Oh, Blizz, of course you have plot armor. Well, wait, actually you do because apparently, your plot armor is big Eevee fan. And that didn't. Pretty cool. Oh, but cool. That's pretty interesting. Alright, here's a character the ladies love. Todoroki. I was a had Palmer in real life would be easier. Honestly, you know what? I agree with that. But again, if everybody had plot armor in real life, nobody would be special. But it'll make life easier, so I guess a pro and a con. Shoto! That's right. I'm guessing you're referencing to Endeavor. Again, no spoiler, but I'm guessing, for that one scene when he was fighting someone. Oh, this is then. Let's go need the base. Actually, while I'm showing you guys my My Hero Funko Pop. Tell me, have you guys been watching any anime recently? Whether it's like regular anime or maybe anime movies? For me, I pretty much just been catching up on My Hero Academia, and very soon I'm gonna be watching the new movie. Also, next we got Teen Ida, the class rep. Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about the other thing. Which, by the way, I will say, Bakuko's mom, she's very pretty. That's all I'll say. Again, if you see the anime, you know what I'm talking about. Also, it kind of explains why Bakugo's the way he is. From running follow the rules, pretty much. All right, next is Jiro. Oh, you did? Oh, that's cool. But I will say, just make sure it doesn't look too much like the armor from the show because you know you don't want to deal with copyright, that kind of stuff. Taste this sound. That's not exactly how her power works, but I see where you're going with that. Now that you talk about that, she has great taste in music. With her taste in music, honestly, she has great taste. Blue armor, okay. Alright, next is Ochako or Raka. Oh, but this is like her latest design when it comes to the Funko Pop and the show. Waka? Wait, Blizz, what do you mean Waka? I don't have a... Blizz, before you ask, no, there's no Final Fantasy X Funko Pops. Because Final Fantasy X sucks. Anyways. Oh, she's very cute. Oh yeah, Crossfire, I know as a fellow anime fan, you appreciate good waifus when you see them. But yeah, she's very cute, and she's a great character in the show. Well, wait, Crossfire, have you seen My Hero Academia? That's his band, Frederick. I'm like, wow, Blitz. Blitz is going to ban me because of my opinion. Blitz, it's not my fault that Seymour wrote the game okay. Once I get past Seymour, then maybe the game will be good. Everybody will open up. I know what you mean, but it's okay. Listen. She's a waifu, okay? Let's be honest. If you've seen the show, then, well, you know. Is that a diva? No. She's more of a happy character. Alright, next is Kirishima. She looks too young to be a waifu, if I get them. Oh, Blizz, well, technically, actually, technically wrong. She's a teenager, but let's, when it comes to anime, when it comes to waifus, like, when it comes to waifus, they could be an age of, let's be honest. Like, you know about lollies, right? Lollies are like 1,000 years old, but they look like 5 or something. Teenager, yes, but she's a teenager. If you watch the show, you will know, okay? But you don't want to watch the show because you don't like good anime. You just watched My Hero Academia, but you forgot where I left off, so decided to watch the anime or the. Oh, okay, so you're watching all the way back to the beginning. Oh, that's good. How you liking it so far? And what season or part are you on right now? Also, I don't think he stands. Yeah, he doesn't stand very well, so I'll just hold him kind of like this. Let's see. Ship, Karashima is since they knew. You know what? I agree with that. I mean, they're kind of not really a thing in the show, but they're kind of hinting at that. Can't just you cross. Yeah, Blue Right Clear. You don't know Crossfighter. He's also a big anime fan. Like me. He's also seen a lot of anime. When it comes to Bliss, though, and he's a big anime fan because I'm just kidding. He's an anime fan too. The best anime is the King of the Hill. Right there. Oh yes, my favorite anime, King of the Hill, and my favorite anime moment of all time. Um, when Bobby kicks people in the nuts. Oh my gosh. If you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about, but you know. That's my purse. I don't know you. Bam. I don't know you. Exactly. Again, some people might be like, what are you guys talking about? Again, if you've seen King of the Hill or seen like King of the Hill memes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I think my favorite animes is Yu Oxa, my cousin returned to me DVD. Now her mom watched it. Oh, that's cool. Wait, so is her mom like a big anime fan? Cause she is. That's cool. But yeah, I didn't know that's your favorite anime. I don't know this character, but thing he got style. Oh yes, basically in the show, he's very sparkly, twinkly. Even though his quirk doesn't work so well. Gonna spoil it, but I will say he does have great taste in fashion, and he's one of my favorite characters. And yeah, not gonna say more because I don't want to spoil nothing. But if we talk about characters, we got a great villain right here. You see, celebrate Bobby Hill. Oh boy, that's kind of funny. Can confirm since the lives and okay, Bobby Hill clears. I think that'd be funny. Like imagine. That'd be kind of funny. Like Cell, like I can't destroy Earth. If Bobby just kicks him in, well, best Dragon Ball fight of all time. I'll call it Mad Doctor. I will say yes, but I'll be like this. He's a crazy doctor. Again, if you see the anime, you'll know what I'm talking about. If I have time, I'll watch My Hero Academia. Okay, Cross. Again, it's a great anime. It's my personal favorite. I highly recommend it to everyone. Including Blitz, but Blitz doesn't want to watch good anime for some reason. Now, here's one of the best characters in My Hero Academia. Again, no spoilers, but if you've seen the show, you know exactly why. But probably to finish the show, so maybe probably not. Wow, Bliss. You know, I could give my show a chance. My favorite anime all time. Wow, Bliss. I see how it is. You don't want to give my show a chance. Boo hoo. Boo hoo. Now I'm sad. You don't feel like it? Wow. Okay, Bliss, why you steal my line? See, guys, not only does Bliss want to watch a good show, but he also steals my lines. Also, if you guys not familiar, basically, every time Bliss asks me to do something, like he'd be like, "Hey, Frederick, play Smash Brothers." I tell him, "You know what? I don't feel like it." Again, kind of out of context, but if you watch Bliss's live stream, then it'll make more sense. Anyway, Sir Night-Eye, one of the best characters for many reasons. Yeah, I don't want to explain because, well, you know, edit scene with him, but then it will clear to look takedown videos. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. How do I like it? Wow. But are you doing this out of revenge? Wow, Blitz. Wow. You know what, Blitz? You know what? I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm gonna keep saying that. Every time you say, Freddy, let's play Smash Bros., I'm gonna be like, you know what? I don't feel like it. Every time I play Mario Kart, you know what? I don't feel like it. Every time I play Fall Guys, you know what? I don't feel like it. Except for Among Us. When it comes to Among Us, I won't say that. Or maybe Among Us, but we'll see. You don't feel like it, Blizz. I never said that. Wow, Blizz put the words in my mouth. Live on camera. Also, I'm not gonna explain why he looks like this, because this is kind of spoiler already. I'm just gonna say, if you've seen the anime or manga, you know why he looks like this. But I'm not gonna spoil that because, well, you know. Actually, fun fact, we came to, whoops. Fun fact, I think it was last year, 1 or 2 years ago, I actually cosplayed as Deku from My Hero with this exact design. And that was the second cosplay I ever did in my life. Alright, up next. Small spoiler for my update, but there was a slight Attack on Titan crossover. Attack on Titan crossover? Really? I actually haven't heard about that. Is this something that's recent? Sorry for me yawning. Just kind of tired. Tired. And no, Blizz, I know you're gonna make a joke. He is not Lucas, okay? I know you're gonna put that in the comments. He's not Lucas. Also, everybody asking, no, he's not a parakeet. I'm talking about that white parrot with the yellow hair like that. No, he's not a bird either. He is Lucas? No, no, he's not. I knew you was thinking about that. I knew you was. Whoops. I knew you was thinking about it, but he is not Lucas. Windhand. Yeah. PK freeze. Be right back. Okay, Blizz. I'll be here still. Actually, Blizz, while you're going, can you bring back a root beer? Thank you. Actually, a root beer does sound good right now. Especially with ice cream. I actually have root beer, and I bought ice cream yesterday. I have root beer. I'm gonna get some of that when I live stream's over. All right, now this is a character a lot of people love, especially the ladies. If you know, you know, Dobby. Oh, remember, no spoilers. I mean, you can give hints, but not no like spoilers. The chain of My Hero Academia. And yeah, I guess so. Also, fun fact about this Funko Pop, they actually glows in the dark. Unfortunately, it's daytime right now, so you wouldn't be able to see him glow, but it's cool that he has the glow in the dark feature. Alright, next is a character that you either love him or hate him. That is Katsuki Bakugo. Again, if you watch the show, they know what I'm talking about. And here's how it looked out of the box. Young guy, I'm not gonna say his full name. Understandable. Alright, next is Revelation in the Dark. Oh, Revelry in the Dark. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. When I said I was thinking about it, I was like, wait, did I say that right? That I thought about it, but yeah, thank you for correcting me. It's like that. I couldn't remember exactly how it said. Wait, I just realized it's kind of boring without the music playing in the background. All you guys hear is background noise. I do apologize for that. My TV was connected to, this cable, but if I wanted to keep the live stream going, I had to unplug, unfortunately. All right, here's one of my favorite characters, Hawks. Let's see, took one of the strongest heroes and made a fantastic where they did. Oh yeah, he is one of the strongest. But of course, only at night. If you've seen the show, you know why. Kind of one of strengths and weaknesses. And here he is. Let's see. Why does I feel different? Cause what? Oh yeah, I know what we talked about. Um, it was a sad, but I mean, in the situation, he kind of had no choice. All right, and this is Tessu. Also, yes, that's exactly what his name is. Does it make sense? No. Do I care? No. Is it funny? Yes. You know that kind of backstory? No, you don't, Blitz. Okay, Blitz, if you know, I want you to explain to me right now. His parents hated him. Oh, brother. Let's just say Tessu is still missing. That's kind of funny. Well, Blitz, I mean, if you've seen this show, you will know that's incorrect. What is Stan? Let's see, what is Stan? And he'll probably fall over. I think he's good. Alright, here's another Deku. Deku tree. Blitz, actually, this is not Legend of Zelda. So, actually, but I get it. I mean, that is kind of funny though. His name Deku, Legend of Zelda Deku tree. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense because, um, it's not part of the main story, but the My Hero characters do get like fantasy outfits, and it's not like canon to the story, but they do get like fantasy outfits. For can't remember the reason, so I guess kind of makes sense. Also, you guys are wondering, what's this? This is Vine Whip. What is it exactly? I'm not gonna tell you. Why? Cause no spoilers. Why no spoilers? Because I'm not one of those anime fans who spoil things for everyone. Cause I'm not a loser. Anyways, another Zuko Midoriya has had the Spider-Man event. Kind of. Haha, my first Funko Pop. Wait, are you talking about this one? Yes. Oh, that's cool. Um, I'm guessing you got it when the show was first airing. Cause if I think about it, I think I got this one when it was in the third season, I believe. No, around the season 6. Oh wow, so later. All right, so here's another Zucchero Deku. I know again this is kind of spoiler territory, but again, I'm not gonna explain why it looked like this. Again, if you've seen the show, you know. You want to find out? Go watch it, cause My Hero's the best anime. Also, before anybody asks, is he going Super Saiyan? Technically, yes, but don't question it. And here he is. Um, kind of, yes. All right, here's one of my favorite villains from My Hero. And before anybody says anything, no, he is not a Ninja Turtle, okay? Spinner. Bullet Turtle? Wow. Well, actually, Blitz, he's not even a turtle, he's a lizard. And they're technically different. So, actually. Alright. And here he is. Alright, so when we talk about characters from the show, this one is one of the GOATs. And he's one of the best My Hero characters. Mario. And no, it's not Mario, it's Mario. With an I. Again, right show, you know why he's one of the GOATs. Leon's funny. I know, right? He's funny and he's awesome. It's a me, Muriel. Oh, I mean, I mean, technically not wrong. Kind of does sound like Mario. Super Mario. Imagine. I mean, he could be a good Mario actually. Again, you know his personality in the show. You'll probably agree. He could be a good Mario. And here he is. And of course, one of the best base stands. Looking awesome. Ready for action. Next was actually kind of funny because, well, again, you know, the show then is kind of funny. And also, anime fans, you know, we will protect her with our life. You've seen the show, you know why. We got a little eerie, looking adorable. Protect her at all costs. If only he can face through the box and go show through. Pretty much. Protect that little lady with your life. I absolutely agree. And give her an apple. You know what? Yeah, I agree. A candy apple. Because she's precious and we shall protect our lives. It's kind of funny because if you haven't seen My Hero, people might be this all out of context. Believe me, if you see My Hero, it's kind of in context, and you'll understand. Come on, there we go. There she is, looking adorable. Oh, actually, quick question for anime fans: if you're in a situation, who would you protect, Eri or Anya from Spy Family? If you don't know, Anya is the little girl from Spy Family with the pink hair and, well, if you've seen the show, you know why she's special. But anyway, would you protect Eri or Anya? Personally, I don't know what's wrong with them because they're both adorable to be protected, but you know. Anyways, also Spy Family, great anime. You would protect the mom from Spy Family? You know what? I totally wait, Bliss. What are you talking about? She doesn't need protection, bro. Have you seen Spy Family? She could like, take down like 10 dudes at once. She doesn't need protection. She's fine. Giggity. Wow, Bliss, are you Quagmire now? Ooh, better be careful, Blitz. Never seen Spy Family, but it reminds me of. Yeah, she kind of reminds me of that too. Minus the horn, yeah. Relatively in the dark, pretty much. Still. I know. I mean, I don't blame you because, well, actually, let's be honest. I think you're the one that need protecting because, well, I know you see Spy Family, but you know Lloyd Forger, who's the husband. Let's just say I don't think he would appreciate you try to steal his, you know, wife. So good luck with that. But I'm sure he'll be fine. All right. Well, he's doing good. I'll kind of hold him. Also, this pup is kind of a spoiler, so I'm not going to explain why he looks like this. Again, you know, you know. All right, and this Funko Pop is also kind of a spoiler, but Toriyama, sorry, Toriyama Shiraki. What that? Oh, yeah, here it is. Well, I called that Rebirth of the Dead Hands. Oh boy. Alright, here is Shigaraki. Now, some people might be wondering why I see all damaged and bloody. Well, I'm not gonna tell you. Why I'm not gonna tell you? I gotta spoil you. I don't spoil stuff. Again, go watch the show and it'll make more sense. But I will say, this Funko Pop, one of the most detailed in my collection, and one of my favorites when it comes to my hero line. Alright, last but certainly not least, it's the bird. It's a plane. No, it's Superman. I mean, All Might. I am here. I am here in Frederick's Livestream. Oh yeah, I mean that. This is not really a spoiler, but also in the show when All Might enters a room and does anything, he kind of says, "I am here." Um, Again, this is not a spoiler, but there's this one scene where it's like, "I am here to fight," or "I am here escape through the back door," or "I am here to Again, I can't remember what he said when he entered the classroom, but that's kind of um funny joke that he likes to do. Also, fun fact, well, All Might was being created, he had a lot of inspiration from Superman, so that's why he's kind of designed like he is. And also, yeah, you seen this show, he's kind of like that, the main superhero of the world, kind of like Superman is like the main hero of DC world. But of course, he has that. Oops, you didn't see that. Of course, he has that smile on his face. Homelander. Psh. Listen, Homelander has nothing on All Might. All Might will destroy him with one punch. Not like One Punch Man, but let's see. Do I have any? Oh, almost forgot this one. Um, Well, it's too bad Amo's not here, but here is Jack Skellington at his snowmobile. Almost forgot him. Oh my all talk. Well, Blitz, if you watch My Hero Academia, you know he's not all talk. Poor Blitz. Just watch good shows. Boo hoo. Very sad. Boo hoo. Oh, eyebrows? What, like Rock Lee? Or Mike Guy? Because I'm pretty sure Rock Lee and Mike Guy had bigger eyebrows. Oh, that's a good question, Blitz. I mean, that's a good question, Crossfire. Oh, wait. What? Yeah, I guess this kind of counts. Okay, this is a Funko Pop, but it's in the Funko family. If you gotta know what Funko sodas are, well, I'll just show you. So these are Funko sodas. They're made by Funko, but they don't look like Funko Pops. But Corey got Tell the best character. You have a Tell Funko Pop you don't have? Like, no, you don't. We have the same Tell Funko Pop. It's the one where he's flying. Not unless you got like the crazy expensive one that came out years ago. Not trolling? Okay, Blitz, send me a picture on Discord or Twitter then. I'm very curious to see. It's probably a lie, but the 8-bit one? Oh, the 8-bit ones, yeah. And those are pretty cool. Wait, hold on. Where did I put them? Oh yeah, here we go. Almost forgot about these guys. Alright, behold, the greatest Funko Pop. A Pikachu. Just kidding, it's not a Funko Pop, but, you know, Pikachu's cool. Anyways. Moving on to sport, because everybody loves sports. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. I've been on air for 4 hours? Really? Because, well, at least on my side, it says I've been live for 3 hours and 6 minutes. But actually, I think so far 3 hours is the longest I've ever done. But then again, it's probably because I put my charger in. Same difference? Well, technically, it's by an hour. So, I mean, technically. Oops, that was close. Alright, so we got Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, and this is in his we'll take his regular outfit. The only thing that's different that his beanie that the info players wear during like the winter season. Sports worse than Star Wars? Wow, Blitz. I'm telling your brothers they said sports are worse than Star Wars. But speaking of GOATs, we have Bart Starr, one of the greatest quarterbacks and one of the first quarterbacks for the Green Bay Packers. They know I don't like sports. Bart Simpson. Listen, Blitz. Well, are you really comparing the GOAT to Bart Simpson. Wow. Listen, I mean, nothing on Bart Simpson because, well, I mean, like I said earlier, I got no Crossfire her, but I actually started watching Simpsons, and right now I'm thinking I'm on season 4. No, I'm on season 5 right now. Great show, by the way. But anyways, listen, Bart Simpson got nothing on Bart Star. Again, if you watch sports, then you know what I'm talking about. How many Funko Pops do I have left? Not that many, honestly. Dolly Sports. Well, Blitz, guess what? Blitzball will never happen, so boom, take that. Blitzball sucks. Anyways, it has been 300 left, 200 art. I wish. I mean, that'd be amazing if I had that many. And we also got one of the greatest coaches in sports. Also, guys, if you guys are interested, I got some like figures. I got a lot of video games. I already showed my manga collection, so if you guys want me to do like a live stream some of my other stuff, please let me know. You know, I would like to see a brave police. Um, I have no idea what that is. Show off the Disney game collection. Okay, you know what, please? I will. I'll show off the Disney games. Blue Raccoon, probably not. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Alright, since Bliss wants to see my Disney game collection, here's my Switch. This Switch OLED, by the way. So lead physical, 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 there's no physical, physical, there's no physical, physical, there's no there's no physical, 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 there's no physical, physical, there's no physical, there's no physical, 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 there's no, the end. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Any questions? We'll have to do a collab stream, Funko Pop battle. Oh, that would be very cool. I'll probably win because, you know, let's be honest. I'll just win. Why not? Honestly, like Bliss said, I don't really feel like it. Need more Disney games? Nah, Disney sucks. Yeah, so he can't lose. Well, Bliss, I have something you don't. Can he defeat Kirby? I don't think so. So, I win. actually, forget digital games. Let's look at some physical games right quick. We have Doom Eternal, golded. Red Dead Redemption, golded. Kingdom Come Deliverance, golded. One Dot Rise, golded. Among Us, sus, but golded. Sonic Frontiers, golded. Team Street Shredder's Revenge, golded. Whole Knight, golded. Ugly, yes, it's called Ugly, golded. Persona 5R, golded. Any questions? Oh, okay. He does not beat Kirby. Blitz. Nobody beats Kirby. Oh, come on. The story. This is from. I don't know about that, Bliss. But anyways, what about it? That's my Funko Pop collection. I don't know how many Funko Pops that was. Maybe more than 100 probably. But I want to thank everybody for coming to live streaming, and hope you guys have a good time. And yeah, now all I gotta do is I got a lot of Funko Pop boxes in my room, and it's gonna take a long time to clean up, but it's worth it. Hope you guys have fun. And again, we won't do more live streams like this in the future. Please let me know. Also, I don't know. I feel like well, okay, I'll say that. Basically, what I'm gonna do, after I finish this live stream, I'm probably gonna eat something, and maybe I'll live stream later. I feel like playing more Gang Beast. If you guys don't know, that was the game I played yesterday. And if you guys have Gang Beast, you can play along with me. But I'll probably live stream a little bit later. Play the Gang Beast, so I guess look out for that. But yeah, thank you for coming live stream. Please like, subscribe to the channel for more Nintendo content, or I guess Nintendo and Funko Pop content. So thank you guys again, and happy Memorial Day. Thank you guys again. Thank you for coming to the live stream.